Hello, in this puzzle, white can checkmate the black king in just two moves, but there's only one move that will do it, and the other moves will be a checkmate in three or worse. So black has the king, pair of rooks, the knight, and two pawns. White has the king, pair of rooks, pair of knights, pair of bishops, and the queen. It's white's turn. Can you see the checkmate in two for white? Taking the rook with your knight doesn't get you a checkmate in two, unless black takes the rook with their knight, in which case you can move the queen in for a mate of two. If the king moves, there are no follow-up moves to get the mate in two. Black king can move or block with the knight, and either way you only get a mate in three. Moving your rook to f2 isn't a mate in two. Black can do something like block the queen with the knight, although the queen can move down to d1 to check the king. Black can block with their rook. And by taking that back with the queen, you only get a mate in three. If the king tries to move, you can actually get a nice reveal check where you've got a sort of triple pile checkmate with the queen and both rooks. Checking the king with the queen to d1 move isn't a mate in two. Black can block with the rook. After you take the rook with the queen, the black king has an escape square. And it's only a checkmate in three this way. Moving the knight to d3 doing a reveal check is another checkmate in three, but not two. After the king moves, you can check with the queen. King can move away. And then you just get the mate in three with the rook. Okay, let's have a look at the solution to this one. So pause the video if you need some more time. To get a checkmate in two for white, you need to move the rook to f7. If black takes the rook with their rook, you can then move your knight to c6 to checkmate in two. If black decides to push their b pawn, you can then move your knight to c2 to checkmate in two. If black decides to push the c pawn, you can then move your queen to d5 under the protection of the knight to checkmate in two. If black moves their knight to f4, you can then move your queen to the now unprotected c5 square to checkmate in two. And if black tries to block the queen by moving the knight to g5, you can move your queen to h8 to checkmate in two. That's it for now. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.